G'day everybody. Alright, so we have just had 2 new parcels arrive from Black Opal Direct because I love the first one so much. I thought I'd invite you guys along to take a look and see what we've got in our rough parcel. So straight away, sitting straight on top, we've got a piece of crystal. It's got colour in it, not a whole heap. Whereas compared to this one, this is it's kind of like glowing blue. It's really pretty. Quite happy with that. Got a black piece here, which, if it's not just the lighting, I'm going to say that it's probably just a bit of potch. Bit of practice potch. This piece here, I'm not entirely certain on what's going to happen with this, because it is quite a lot of potch, but it's also, so you can see the black, but I'm wondering once we take this capping off, whether or not we're going to be hiding a little bit of colour in there. I'll set that one off to the side. Thanks for coming along anyways. If you are new to the channel, please do like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time that we post up a new video. My name is Sam, and I know that I've rushed this intro just a little bit. Again, another potential piece, but nothing that jumps out with colour. I know that some of these, I've taken a quick sneak peek outside, and there's a couple of the real dark patches, pieces that do have colour that are really subdued and very hard to see, and it's a matter of getting them out into the sunlight or a little bit brighter light than what I have to be able to get the colour to come through. This is a really big piece. But you can definitely see that there is black in there. That's for sure. This is got a real bright streak of blue straight through here. It's like a bluish sort of purple. I'm not sure if the black touches that though. That may be just a small piece of crystal. This has got a really bright baby blue showing through in there. Could be interesting. This one's another piece of crystal, and you can see that the blues are a lot brighter in this one. It's going to be definitely a little bit challenging for me to cut, but we'll get there. Oh wow, that's not what I expected. I don't know. Yeah, you can see the greens on camera, but that's actually got red firing all the way through. That's pretty. I'll be very interested to see how this turns out. I'm going to sit this one off to the side because it has got that little bit of brighter colour. I'm going to sit I'm going to call them my high risk stones. So the ones that I'm probably more confident than a person at my skill level should be, but I'm going to give them a go anyway. Excuse me. So I'm seeing what at first glance appears to be a lot of potch. But when I get to the final stone that came out of this, I've already separated the stone. It's the kingstone of this package, definitely, I would say. It's got absolutely stunning, stunning colour. Another crystal piece. I'll be interested to see whether or not this rubs back to have black potch or if it continues with that lighter grey. And so for the kingstone of this package, God, I hope this shows up all through. It's got really bright greens. It's got reds, it's got blues. It's a really stunning piece. So this will be the very last stone that I cut because I'm not going to lie, I'm really nervous. So I'll sit that stone and the other stone with the reds all through it off to the side. Grab our crystals, or the obvious colour, set it off to the side. So that was 188 carats of rough opal. Now, buying parcels of rough opal sight unseen is always going to be risky. You always hope that you're going to get your money back on them, but it's never guaranteed. That parcel was $150 Australian. From the two main stones that I've seen, I really believe that we're going to get our money back and then some. Absolutely. Nothing obvious. Same again. Okay, this has got some really nice blues that are showing through just up here. Very pale blues. Practice potch. This is a really bizarre looking stone. I believe that this is just a standard silica stone. So I believe that this would be an ideal candidate for a practice piece. It looks crystallized, but it's got no color. It's odd. Oh, wow. So we can see the black there that we want to see. And really bright blues shining through on that. That's pretty. Not sure how well you can see it, but when the light hits this one just right, it's got a real blue-green tinge to it. It's that aqua. It's really quite bright. This would have to be probably a B3 at my guess on the brightness scale. Bit of potch. That's interesting. This one's got purple. It's subdued purple, and again, a lot of this can come down to my lighting. But if I make it much brighter, my camera goes on to overload and you guys won't get to see a thing at all. I'd love any questions. That'd be great if you could drop them in the comments below. This is my second and third parcel of rough. This is a piece of crystal which has got purples going through the center. So I'm about as inexperienced opal cutters come. So I'm hoping that I'm not going to make all the big glorious blunders that I expect I will. Obviously, I most likely will, and that's all a part of learning, and that's okay so long as we do learn from our mistakes. It's got a nice little hint of blue. It's very little colour in that. Quite a milky body tone as well. curious. This one, you can see the black potch here. That's a whole lot of backing. It's either this is the stone or the stone's right on the tip there, but this lighting's just not working with me. It's okay, it just means that we take it that little bit slower. This has got black in it. It's a piece of crystal, but I'm not seeing any colour jumping out at me at all. And for the final piece, just an opal chip. Okay, so we have our colour from the two packages that are blatantly obvious that there is colour here. And we've got our other piles of opal, which I'm not seeing anything blatantly obvious. So what I'm going to do is I'll make a start with the opal that has no obvious colour, and we'll see what we can see there. And once we're done in that, then I'm going to take a few deep breaths and work up my nerves to be able to start the decent stones. See what we can get out of the good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to see our what we've got, and if you did, give us a thumbs up. Please like the page so that you can get notifications, and hit the bell to get the notifications while we follow along, and hopefully I learn to get better at doing the videos and learn to get better at cutting opal. And if you want to see more knives and stuff like that, I'll be posting as much as I can as it comes out. At this point in time, I don't have a set schedule as far as posting videos. It's kind of a little bit ad hoc at the moment, of I just do it as I get them. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Take care.